So that's what's always crazy to me. I see it like some people, tie Bigfoot to being more like paranormal or like with aliens and all this crazy other theories. But to me, I just find it more like something that's more evolved than an ape, just living out in the woods. I mean, up here with the, there's mountain sheep and all the Dall sheep, they can live up in the mountains, and there's fish in the rivers up there. There's a lot of bears, a lot of moose. Like there's a lot it could thrive off of. And if it's smart about it and just tries to stay away. I mean, and then when you hear stories about like missing hunters, well, yeah, they're out there hunting in that territory. Maybe something like, I don't think they're maliciously ever go after people.
Yeah.
But if something happens,
I mean, it's easy to say that it's just like a flesh and blood when you read something like this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only when you start reading the weird stories that you're like, oh, well, maybe it's not, man.
That's why Bigfoot's such like a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Like whatever I'm reading, I feel like that's what I latch onto. I'm like, okay, well, this one makes it sound like it's clearly just a normal animal, normal, whatever you want to call it, big ape.
Let me ask you this, because this is like a feeling I get out of a lot of the stories I've gone through lately.
Yeah.
It's maybe a distant relative to humans. It's a great ape of some sort. But the stuff that you hear a lot of is that feeling of like dread and fear, even before you see one. It's like all of a sudden the atmosphere changes.
Yeah.
And then some of these same people seem to be hearing these things telling them in their own language to come into the forest or whatever. It's just like, so is there some psychic connection that makes not all of them, but a lot of people, talk about that psychic, that's the only way you could explain it, is a psychic experience, the way they feel.
Well, what's the other, like another common occurrence that you get with a lot of like Sasquatch sightings and reports and stuff is that everything in the area goes quiet.
Right.
Like where it's like too quiet, like there's not a bug chirping, there's nothing going on. It's
Which
just
is
everything
normal
stops.
In the forest or in the wild when there's a predator.
Predator, right?
So that's a pretty serious predator.
Well, yeah, because like up here, especially like.